Okay.
What's up, everybody? It's Mythic Gaming, back again with Mythic Talks, and today I've got Mr. Epic Beast with me alongside Fulcrum MW, and we're going to talk today a little bit about our Charlotte experience, and we're going to jump into some Worlds predictions and what we expect to see at Worlds, and how much fun we're going to have this weekend. It's going to be a blast, guys. How y'all been doing?
That's right. That's right. Been doing good. Me and C4 in this call were able to go to Charlotte. Beast unfortunately wasn't there, but we had an excellent time. I'm sure we'll hop into all that, but yeah, doing great. We got Worlds coming right up. I'm flying out day after tomorrow, so very excited. It's gonna be a good weekend.
Hell yeah. What about you, Beast? How you been doing?
I've been doing well. I enjoyed watching Charlotte from right here at my state. Got multiple streams up on all my monitors. Very excited for Worlds. I have Quick Fuse and Hawkeye coming over tomorrow night. They have a pretty late flight in. I'm gonna grab them from the airport. They're gonna crash in my downstairs or in the other room, and then we're gonna do a little grocery run and prep for the weekend and get over to Seattle. So very excited.
Hell yeah. Yeah, man, with Folk, dude. Charlotte felt like it was just yesterday, dude. Like, we were just there, and now Worlds is here. Like, it's insane, honestly.
I know, man.
It's crazy.
It really does, yeah.
Yeah, we had a good time. I mean,
Oh, we had a great time. Yeah, it was one I'll never forget for sure.
yeah,
You want to
definitely.
talk about your open bracket experience?
Yeah,
there,
tell us about your open bracket experience.
Yeah, so went and played in the open bracket. That was actually my first time playing on LAN. Went really well. I There's a lot that went into it before the tournament. We don't have to get into all that. It's kind of a long story, but we were able to get an emergency sub with like 16 hours before the tournament started. It was really last minute, but shout out to Frag Out for helping me out when he really didn't have to, and also to the HCS support team. We were able to get a emergency sub who was uncraze. He played phenomenal, and he went on to place top 8 in the FFA.
Yeah.
So he'll be going to Worlds as
seeing
well.
him here.
Yeah, that was the whole reason he was there, was for the FFA. So we were able to get him as a sub. I also played with Stone Journer and Revenge XOXO. So we had a great tournament. Placed top 24 in the open bracket, which we were all really happy with. We didn't get any games in as a 4-stack before the tournament. So we were really happy with how we played. We felt like we kind of got screwed a little bit in our last round, because there was some weird situation where I don't know what happened with the 2 matches before ours, but we ended up having to wait like an hour and a half for our losers bracket match against Neon Lights, which was Trusty's team.
Okay.
And they were warm. They had been playing the entire time. So we sat down to play them and didn't get any warm up. We just like basically got our settings ready. They said we couldn't warm up, and we hopped right into the series. So we were ice cold, and we were a little bit annoyed by that. But overall, really happy. It was a great experience, incredibly memorable. Something I'll never forget for sure. Love those guys that I played with. We had a great weekend, and yeah, it was awesome. Getting to play alongside our official Mythic team in the open bracket, both of us in there duking it out, was really cool. I'll never forget that.
We got top 12, right?
Our Mythic, we got top
bracket?
12 in the open bracket.
So
Yep.
So pretty good. I was
really
refreshing the bracket from home, and I saw that other rounds in the lower side of the bracket got like 2 rounds ahead of you. So I'm like, ooh, they're gonna be making you guys play catch up, and I kind of figured that was gonna happen just from me refreshing the bracket. But
yeah, that was what I don't know what happened that slowed it down, but it was like a winners bracket round 1 match that took forever. I think they were having technical difficulties or something, but yeah, it took a long ass time, and we were ice cold. We were just like walking around watching other people play. So
at the same time,
it is what it is.
They hold up the whole tournament to let you guys warm up.
The thing is,
they were waiting.
It was no fault of ours though. It was it wasn't our fault. I don't know if it was their fault or if it was anyone's fault really, but we felt like we should have at least been given like 5 minutes to shoot our guns a little bit.
Yeah,
But it is what it is.
I think there
Overall,
should be a rule,
we were
standard
happy.
rule, regardless. Like at least a 5-minute warm up, I think would be
Yeah,
sufficient enough for people to kind of get
just
their
to
fingers warm.
shoot our guns a little bit. They even rushed us through the settings. Like I wasn't done with my settings and they were like, "All right, y'all ready to go?" And I was like, "No, give me a minute." So,
Yeah,
yeah,
you gotta let
we were
people lock their settings in, man.
we
Yeah.
were a little bit annoyed with that final match, how that shook out. Um, we would have played a lot better than we did had we had a little bit of time to warm up, but it is what it is. I don't want to ramble on too long about that.
Yeah, but the boys played very well. They they had the first 2 matches they had were on LVT, which was really dope.
Yeah, that was
to
awesome.
play Women of Halo and Dark Inside, the collab team there. We 2-0'd them. Then we got 2-0'd by Clutch Academy on the feature station. You'll see that in the Mythic vlog that's going to be out on Thursday. This episode will probably be going up tomorrow in the morning, so you'll get to see some of that action. And then they played a couple other teams. Yeah, there was a little bit. Yeah, there was a little bit of the drama. You'll you might see that in the vlog. I don't know. But yeah, there was a little bit of drama in there, and then they played a couple other teams. I can't remember every team, but I know they played Final. They played Paradox. Paradox was Maddie and Atticus's team.
Yeah,
we ended
they
up
played really, really well in both of those series.
Yeah, we ended up beating
and
both
that's
those teams pretty good.
definitely causing an upset in that one.
Yeah.
I know we did it online as well, so
Mhm.
and then we went and proved it again on LAN, which is cool.
Oh yeah, and then we
Yeah.
played Cleveland. We played Cleveland Forge after Clutch. We beat them 2-0, I think, and then we beat Paradox 2-0, which was kind of crazy. Like we clutched up the
Wasn't
King of
that
the
a
Hill.
3-0? I think it was best
Oh,
of
it's
five
3.
by then.
Was it best of 5?
Yeah.
At some point, yeah, it changed. But we played them on King of the Hill. We clutched it up. Like in the last 10 seconds. I mean, it was just
Beautiful.
crazy. Yeah, it was
Beautiful finish.
yeah.
Pop off after that one as well.
They were pretty salty about that. Then we eventually got a hold in the Slayer match, and then it was pretty tight for a little bit. Then we took hold, and then I think we had a 10-kill lead at some point, closed it out, and then we played Final. We beat them, I believe. It was either 2 or 3-0. I can't remember. And then we had to play Mind Freak in the losers bracket. We didn't do so hot in the OBG games. The only game that was really even close was the Slayer match, where it came down 49-49.
Was so close.
Yeah, and Mel was right there. He had the guy in front of him, and it was just
it was like fractions of a second. Mel killed the guy in front of him, but he got cross mapped like a quarter of a second before. It was like fractions of a second. And they were they were one win away from playing in the LCQs on Saturday. So it's unfortunate that we had to match up Mind Freak there. But those guys are great. We all know that.
Mind Freak in their best tournament ever as well.
Well,
that's the best version of Mind Freak we've ever seen. They went and beat Optic.
This is the best. I think I said this at the beginning of the season. This is the best Australian Halo team we've ever seen. And Barca just makes magic happen in Charlotte. I was saying that in the Discord chat. He pushed a top 4 with Native White in Charlotte. It's just something about Barca and Charlotte.
Yeah, something. He did excellent. And then our boys, our Mythic crew, played with Sarix in the S&D 44. We ended up pretty much cruising through that whole tournament and winning it.
Yeah.
There's going to be footage in the vlog of that.
Chop the cheese there.
Yeah, chopped cheese. Shout out to the brothers Piglet and Lil J. They played excellently all weekend. And then also shout out to Zerafil and Bacon Blade, who both came out and performed very well. Bacon Blade was a hell of a coach, man.
Love those guys. Not only did they perform incredibly well throughout the weekend, but they were just so much fun to hang out with and get to know. All of them are just awesome people. And I'm really, really proud of how they played at Charlotte.
Yeah, they played some twos as well. I think Bacon Blade played with somebody in twos. They did
Yeah, I think he
okay.
played. I think he played with Glitchy in twos.
Yeah, and then I believe the brothers played twos. They got like to the third round. I'm not sure. I know Mel played in the free for all. He got quarterfinals, so he did pretty good there. Uh, and then I played in the free for all as well, and I got all the way to the third round, so I made top 64 at least. But um, I don't know what my overall placing was according to the kills and deaths and all that stuff. But I was 1 kill short of getting into the quarterfinals. Literally, like I was tied for fifth with a guy. I ended up getting sixth in that match, but I had a pretty good run, honestly. Like I played pretty good. Like the first round, I got second by like 4 kills. I think Stepstool, he beat me in that one. It was like a 5 or 6 man lobby. It was very very. I hate 6 man lobbies. They're awful. And then round 2, I did pretty good. I played against Maddie and Morley. I think Maddie only had 1 more kill than me. We were both like he had 51, I had 50. So I Morley had 61 or something like that. But I played very good in that game. And then I got to the round 3, and I just like there was a couple of like instances where I probably could have got a good trade. I know the very ending kill. If I would have traded it out like the last 20 seconds, I would have been making quarterfinals. Like that's insane. But yeah, I practiced my butt off a little bit here these past 2 weeks. Practice was kind of rough online, playing against everybody in the regulators this week, but I put in quite a few days, and I'm hoping that it'll help me out. I haven't practiced the past 2 days. I didn't practice tonight or yesterday. I felt like I just needed rest. Yeah. I felt like if I got on and was tired, I was just gonna do dumb shit, and it wasn't going to help anything. So what I'll probably do is do some VOD review tomorrow night before I leave out. Maybe there will be another practice lobby, one more. I don't know how that's going to go, but if there is, I'll get a little practice in tomorrow night and get everything packed up before that and be ready for, Worlds, and we'll see how I do. I don't know, man. I'm hoping I can at least make quarterfinals at least. I'd like to shoot for, I think I could probably break into semis if I have a good run, but I'm going to have to really just ice up and bring the confidence, man. That's really what it comes down to, is bringing the confidence and staying calm and collected. I think the biggest thing, though, like if I had to just talk about it one more second here, is staying calm. And I did a pretty good job of that. But that last kill that could have got me quarters, if I just would have probably took a big, deep breath on my death screen and pushed for that, I only needed one more shot on the guy, and I would have got the trade. And if I could have probably just took a nice deep breath and focused up for that last kill and really paced my shots, man. That's one thing I'm going to be looking forward to, is like trying to regain from that and just really keep my mental and talk to. Like, I've been thinking about it a little bit more deeply. It was like talking to myself play by play, and stop doing like just mindless shit, mid game. I think I'll be all right. But yeah, man, dude, let's talk about one more thing at Charlotte, because that was just a fun event. But guess who came to Charlotte? You know who I'm talking about, Fulcrum. Mr. Sand. Sand showed up. That was so cool, dude.
Yep, the OG Sand. I think I might have been the first person to recognize him in the venue.
Hey, I didn't have a clue until you said something. I was like, what? I was like, no way, dude, no shot.
Because I knew he was from he's from Cary, North Carolina, which I had already known. So that was another thing that like I thought about. So yeah, that was awesome, man. We both got a picture with him. You actually got to play with him a little bit, which was really cool. I took a picture of you guys playing. Yeah, he's an awesome guy.
I kind of
really nice
went around. I wanted to find him. I remember on Saturday, so we went and found him. He was at one of the stations playing in the twos with his sons, the twos tournament, and I got a little footage of him playing in the tournament, and then we got pictures, like you said. We asked him a couple questions. He hasn't played Halo basically since, I don't know, 2006. It seemed like he said he hadn't played video games in like 20 years nearly, and we asked him kind of like why he stopped, and he said it was time, at that point in his life to kind of move on and do other things. And so that's where he's been. And now he's back. He said he got an Xbox for his kids for Christmas, and they've been playing Halo Infinite, on and off since then. And he actually, a couple of days ago, I've been in contact with him a little bit since, but he now accepted my friend's request. So I'm waiting on one day, maybe just getting a random invite to play. We'll see how it goes. But he's a pretty cool guy. Yeah, I mean, maybe we'll get them
Yeah,
in the
awesome
Mythic
guy.
Gates or something. Who knows?
Yeah, the whole tournament at Charlotte was a lot of fun. The weather was beautiful all
Mm-hmm.
weekend. Yeah, everybody we met, it's a lot of fun. Yeah, we hope to see you all at Worlds. We're sad that Mailman's not going to be able to join us at Worlds or anyone else that competed with us at
Yeah.
Charlotte, but they'll be with us there in spirit. And yeah, much love to everybody we came in contact with at Charlotte. It was a lot of fun.
Yeah, I honestly had a blast, and for the last major, it couldn't have been any better, really, to be honest.
Yeah, yeah, that just like one more quick thing. That was something big for me too, to like be able to play in the last major of Halo Infinite in my home state meant a lot to me as well. So great event all around.
Yeah, but now Worlds is here, man. Like it's the last 2 weeks have literally just flown by. I was off for two
They
weeks,
have.
so it kind of went by a little faster for me, just because like I didn't have shit to do. I was basically sleeping in and getting up and just dilly dallying around, and then little free for all practice here and there, and then editing the vlog, and that's all I really did. I didn't do a whole lot. But now we're here. We're all gonna be pretty much there. I think Kelly. You said Kelly and Parker flying in tomorrow night, late night, and they're staying
Hmm.
with you, Beast, and then most of us are all flying in Thursday.
Yep, I'll be there Thursday afternoon.
Yeah, I know. I know the first thing that I'm doing, but when I drop off my stuff at the Airbnb, is I'm gonna go get me a Seattle hot dog. Got to get one of them, and then I'm gonna hit up one of the cannabis shops, and then
Yeah,
and then
obviously.
we're gonna get the party started. We got. I gotta remind myself actually. I gotta bring Mario Party. I gotta bring Mario Kart. And I think y'all are gonna bring some games, aren't you, Beast? You got your Switch, don't you?
Yeah, I have my Switch. I have Mario Kart 8 and one of the Mario Party games if you don't want to worry about it. But
Oh well, if you
that's
bring
all I
those, then
have.
that'd be great.
Yeah.
I could bring a couple of controllers and stuff, and if we need, I got like at least
Heck
2
yeah.
pro controllers. But anyways, yeah, I mean, we're gonna be at the Mythic B&B, a little beer pong tournament. So, got a trophy all worked up. Thanks to Beast, he got that in the works, and we're gonna see how that turns out. It's gonna be a fun. It's gonna be a fun day for the first day.
Oh yeah, it's
And
gonna be a lot of fun.
I've already, you guys saw I got my itinerary kind of planned out for Friday and Saturday. There's a lot to do.
Yeah.
There's a lot to do.
Yeah.
A lot going on.
It's going to be busy, man. But yeah, I can't wait. What's the one thing you guys are looking forward to at Charlotte, like to do? Or like, is there anything like goodie wise you're looking to get? Or is there any like specific events that you're looking to, partake in? Like, what are y'all's thoughts?
I know
Very.
one.
Go ahead.
One of the first things I'm gonna do when I get there on Friday is I'm gonna run over to the Gamers Outreach
Yep.
and make a $125 donation to get that windbreaker. That thing is sick. That's probably gonna be the first thing I do when I get there because I'm worried they're gonna sell out.
Oh,
So
that's like the very. I'm gonna literally get in with the VIP ticket, go to the booth, then I'm gonna hit up all their other merch booths. I'm gonna go to SSG
yeah,
probably next, get the hoodie, get the
yeah,
Halloween
they're gonna have
hoodie
their
and
Halloween.
stuff.
They're gonna have their Halloween hoodie there. So that's another thing that I'm gonna be keeping an eye out for sure. And then obviously the Shopify, always the Shopify and the SSG merch. Like they always have really good stuff. So
That's literally the first thing I'm doing though, is getting in there and getting my merch buys out of the way.
yeah,
And
100%.
that way I'm gonna try to get the main stage photo booth or photo op in if they do it.
Yeah,
I'm
we
not
have the
gonna.
big reveal Friday afternoon. So
Oh, yes,
Yep.
can't
At
wait.
1.
we
Yeah,
better,
Very
and
excited for that.
we've
get in
got
there and get our stuff.
we got the very first swag meetup too. Like I went ahead and
Yeah,
just
that's
took the
right.
liberty to organize it because nobody else like I'd asked like Freewave and Ranger Cali if they wanted to help, and they were down to like kind of not really take the reins, but they said they would definitely shout it out. So we're gonna see how that goes.
Yeah.
That's gonna be 2 p.m.
Well-
Fridays at the Sky Bridge.
Complete son of the wild goose chase of hunting down all the collectibles.
That's one of the
Right.
that's one of the main reasons I wanted to do it, because like it literally takes me like when I'm trying the past 2 worlds, it took forever to go find everybody, dude. And it's hard to find everybody because sometimes you don't know exactly like what they look like. you've never met them before. So it's like this should serve a pretty good purpose of just like being able to get most of that out of the way within that hour block, because
Yeah.
we're probably going to do it. We'll probably be there from like 2 to 3. I'm going to try to get everybody rounded up, and then I know that Sky, one of the ex-devs from 343, he does a lot of artwork. He's going to be checking out the deep dive, and I don't know if he's going to be able to participate like right on the dot, but he's going to be there at the community corner or the deep dive. So we'll probably start trading a little bit, and then towards the end of the meetup, try to like drag everybody towards the community corner where we can meet some of the other artists that are there to trade with. But yeah, there's a lot of shit going on. Like Podtacular's doing a some type of event at Spin this year. They're gonna be
the MCC land.
I kind of wish, because like they said they hit the $5,000 donation mark, that they're gonna do a Halo 2 land. I wish that wasn't on Thursday, but because like we're doing our own thing, so I won't be able to make that one.
Yeah.
It was announced very late. I will say so.
And ours is more low key,
That's
like
what it
invitational only, like type thing. Like
Yeah.
So, I know that this guy named Cloak is picking up me and Ninja Dilly on Thursday, and I don't know how many people we invited, but I said, hey guys, you could, probably come out here if depending on the invitations, and so they might be down to come check it out. I know some of the regulators said they might be down, like Goober, might show up. I don't know.
For what?
For our little get together.
We're getting a little crowded there, but
how many people? I don't know what the invitation list is. I haven't asked anybody.
It's pinned. It's in our chat.
Yeah, I have not been paying attention.
I think we're already a little high on the count, but
how many do we got?
We'll see what happens. Like 28.
Ooh, okay. Yeah, I don't know. Like they didn't never really confirm with me. I just told them about it. Like those are like literally the only 3 people I told. Like I haven't talked about it very much at all. Like that's crazy. We already got 28. That's insane. Whew, that is going to be kind of stacked. We'll see how that turns out.
I don't know if you've seen the thread, but we have a whole thread on it. But
yeah, it's going to be fun.
Anyways, yeah, very excited for the announcement on Friday. That's probably like the biggest mystery, and it's like I don't want to like overhype myself too much and get disappointed. Like if it is just a CE remake, I know they're only announcing one thing.
Right.
I know, and like I know that's a good chance, but like I feel like they hyped it up a little too much to just kind of do what everyone thought.
Dude, we know it. I have the feeling it's 100% gonna be about the CE remake. I'm pretty sure.
But I mean, like last year was so hype and exciting. And it's like, I want that to happen again so badly.
I have the feeling. I mean, I heard rumors. I heard rumors at Charlotte we might get to play a beta. I don't know. I highly doubt it.
There's,
we'll see.
I know, but they said they're only announcing one of their projects.
That's
so
my
it's
rumor.
like,
that's my rumor of why it's Friday. I think they're doing the reveal Friday because they're gonna have a playable demo on Saturday.
I'm hoping it's not a CE remake.
we know
Yeah,
we know we're getting that, but
I know, but I don't want that to be
the big reveal. I think I've talked about this before, just like theorizing that I think we like obviously we already know that the CE remake is coming. I think they're gonna have a lot to show from that, and then they're gonna tease the next mainline game, kind of like they did with the CE remake last year. It's gonna be something very simple, like just a little teaser for the next game, like they did last year. But I think they'll have some sort of playable build for either the CE remake or something on Saturday.
they do have on Saturday the HCS what is it called? Some type of update or something on HCS. I don't know.
So like the future of HCS should be talked about on Saturday, so that should be very interesting. I'm hopeful for that.
They'll probably talk about the small scale that they're gonna do next year.
Yeah,
somewhat the non-official HCS things they're gonna help with
to learn more about all that.
Yeah. I really don't want to see, like, I do want to see the CE remake, but I'd rather see the multiplayer. being talked about.
The hype has gotten too high for it to be that, and I know that people are just gonna blame
It's
the game and the devs if it's that, and I
that
don't want that to happen.
that's the thing, man. Is like we've been let down so many times in the past that it's like you don't want to get your hopes up on things. And I'm in that ballpark. I'm still excited to see what it is, but like I would prefer it to be the multiplayer personally, but I got a really good hunch in my bones that it's going to be the C remake. And like
Like,
although I'm
that's how
excited,
I feel, but
yeah,
I feel like it's just gonna be that, but I'm not excited if it is because I know that's just gonna add too much unwarranted hate for something that people blew out of proportions on their own accord.
Right,
yeah,
right.
and can't wait to see the discussions on Reddit post the event. So we'll see what that entails. I'm sure it's going to be all over the place in the Halo sub and the competitive Halo sub. So yeah,
Yeah,
I mean,
very excited for the community quarter, and Pro Talk's
yes,
gonna be there. They had
hmm
their S7 challenge.
I'm going to
Been
that.
practicing that a little bit. I wanna go win some Pro Talk merch.
I don't
But
have faith that I'm gonna be high on the leaderboard, but we'll see. You get like one chance, and then you can get back in line apparently. So you get one
Yeah.
chance, 1 minute to
yeah,
get your settings locked
I
in.
I did. I was talking with Tyler Hits Buttons for a bit, and we
Hmm.
found that there's a leaderboard actually that you can submit those. Um, so like we were looking at how high we are on like the overall leaderboard for all of Infinite. I think we're like top 10 or something.
Nice. Wow.
Yeah, it's kind of funny, but
Yeah, I'm gonna be going. I think Josh said something about you can. He might be bringing people on to the live version of the podcast. So I'm gonna see if I can hop on with them and talk for a minute, and then jump in that challenge. And
Yeah, 100%. Yeah, that
that's
would
gonna
be a lot of
be
fun.
probably the end of my Friday. I'm not sure like where we're gonna eat dinner that night, but we're gonna have to figure that out because everything closes kind of early. I would assume. Uh, so that'd probably be the last thing on my list. But yeah, man. I guess it's about that time we talk about predictions.
Yeah, let's get into it.
Yeah. What are your Fulcrum? Let's hear your top 8 picks. What do you got going on there?
Um, so I haven't like done a prediction or anything like that yet.
Yeah, me either. Don't worry,
Um,
we're all here in the in the blue.
going from top 8 down, I'll
Mhm.
say. Well, let me think really hard for a sec.
do you need a team refresh real quick?
No, I'm just trying to make sure I don't forget anyone. Let me go from 1 up. That might be easier. So my heart, I have like 2 different things going on in my head with the pick. My brain is telling me that Shopify is going to win Worlds.
Mhm.
But for the last like couple months, I've been really leaning into FaZe is going to win. So my heart is still leaning towards FaZe being able to just like absolutely ice up and pull out some clutch series and win this event. But my brain is more so leaning towards it being Shopify taking it. Um, I do kind of think second's a real toss up between Optic and FaZe. Um, I'm I want to say though that like if FaZe doesn't win it, I think they're probably going to be third because Optic just comes a little bit different at these championship events. We all know how Formal plays and all those guys up there are going to be probably playing their best. So, but I'm going to be leaning probably Shopify, Optic, FaZe. I have Envy in fourth. I think Envy is finally able to shake off SSG in a major HCS event. I know they beat them in the LVT LAN. They've been having a little bit of struggles at the official HCS lands, but I think they're going to be able to do it this time, and they take fourth. Fifth, sixth, I think we're going to have uh, SSG and Luminon. Luminon, as much as I would like for them to be able to push into top 4, I just don't think they're going to be able to do it, unfortunately. I love those guys. They're a really strong team.
Mhm.
but I think they're going to be top 6 again this event.
Yeah.
And then 7th, 8th, I've got TSM and Mind Freak.
Got Mind Freak.
So
Okay. Okay.
yeah, I think Mind Freak is able to push out and get another top 8 this event. They've been playing really, really well. I don't know if you guys have been watching any of their scrims while they're boot camping here, but they've been playing tremendously well. They just beat SSG again in a scrim tonight. So
Oh
yeah, I think
wow.
they're going to be able to do it again, and I think TSM is going to kind of do their usual like top 8 kind of run of the mill
Top
type
6
thing.
consistently, but don't discredit them.
Beast, let's hear it. What you got?
Um, I'm gonna, I think FaZe has been trending up. They've gotten third or second all year. They've never placed lower than third. Um, I don't know. I heard them I was listening to SLC, them all chatting at lunch, and it's like they all believe they can do it.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't know.
Oh, they do.
Lucid and Trippy haven't missed a Worlds grand final their entire
Career.
Infinite, and it's
Right.
like, yeah, I think they're gonna find a way, and I just see them taking this event. I
Really?
think Shopify.
Wow.
I think Shopify is gonna get overconfident. They've just won 2 events. They're beefing with Optic Online, and I think they're
They're
getting too
beefing?
caught up in it.
Wait, this is the first I've heard of beef. Like, what's the beef?
I was mainly best man,
Okay.
if anything. But,
Best man. Okay. He's trolling.
just talking his shit. But I don't know. I just feel like I just see FaZe doing it.
One
But
little
um,
tidbit. I don't know how much this really applies, but something I noticed at the after party after Charlotte is that the only teams that were actually hanging out together was FaZe and Shopify.
Mm-hmm.
Formal was actually hanging out with the FaZe guys, and the rest of Optic was just like scattered about. I don't that doesn't really mean anything at the end of the day, but
Nah.
I think the chemistry with FaZe is there. I totally believe they can do it, but yeah, that was just a little interesting tidbit there that I noticed at the after party as far as team chem goes.
Yeah, I
yeah.
when I was there picking up that jersey, I noticed that FaZe was together too, hanging out. I didn't see. I don't think I saw a Formal hanging with them at that point, but yeah.
Yeah, sorry to
Uh,
interrupt.
I don't know. I do put a little stock into teams that seem like they're friends together. And I just feel like FaZe is there, and I don't know. I've always liked those guys, so
I've got faith
I'm
in
gonna
them.
root for FaZe here. My picks don't matter, but I'm gonna speak it into existence. FaZe winning worlds.
Okay.
I'm gonna go Shopify too. Um, they're Shopify. I'll go Optic 3. I feel like Bound's been playing some of his worst Halo this year. I don't know
These
what
past
he's
couple
doing.
events for sure. Shit.
He just hasn't looked. I don't know. He had some issues years 1 and 2 with playing too fast, and he was a problem for SSG in my opinion. Watching him a lot of the time, just being too aggressive and getting caught out.
Mm-hmm.
And I feel like the people nowadays just outsmart that game time on that game plan on the top level, and I don't think he's gonna change his play style. And
Nah, he's not.
I
I
mean,
mean,
Renegade by all means best player in Halo Infinite in my
right now.
opinion.
Yeah.
I mean for all of Infinite, but I don't think he can carry enough. So Legends head in Black Ops. I'm just gonna leave them at 3. I'm still gonna keep SSG at 4. I feel like they always get the best of Envy on LAN. And then I'm gonna stick with TSM and go Luminon. Luminon's been boot camping since Charlotte over at the Shopify Center, so I think they move back into their 5th, 6th spot. And I don't know. I don't think Descendant has shown me enough for them to break higher. So 7th, 8th, Envy, and let's go Mind Freak. They've been boot camping and they look hot.
Well, here's my hot take. Legion Gaming's gonna win the whole thing. I'm just fucking playing. No, I'm not serious at all. Unfortunately, them and Majin both have to play with their coach now. So
Yeah.
Everybody knows already what happened with Legion Gaming. We don't need to go into that, but it is what it is at the end of the day. It sucks for the Twins. Sucks for Majin that Bastos couldn't make it through the embassy to get his passport.
I know. I don't know
At least
what's up with that because he was at Charlotte, so I don't know what the issue was with Worlds.
Right.
at least their coach is pretty good.
Yeah,
so.
Kronos. Yeah, he's like a 1900 player.
Yeah,
somewhere
like
in
it's a
that
big
range.
difference between Legion's coach and Majin's coach.
Yeah.
Like
Somebody in the Pro Talk Discord said they should have a show match so with the coaches like duke it out for the best team with the coach, which would probably be Majin. They'd probably win that. But yeah, no, I'm kind of in a different little ballpark here. I feel like Shopify personally are gonna win this one. But Optic looked good this weekend. And the Complexity Halo Worlds warm up. So they won that. They beat Shopify 2 times pretty confidently, even though it's online. I don't know what happened at Shopify this weekend, but they didn't seem to be playing on that level that they were playing at in Charlotte. So Shopify, I mean, Optic's looking pretty good right now going into Worlds. I don't know how that's going to stack up on LAN, but I just don't know. I would like to see FaZe win. It would be nice to see them win just because like they've kind of been the underdogs here for a little bit, even though they've made 2 Grand Finals appearances. But I think Shopify is going to win it personally, but I could be wrong. I mean, Optic are looking good. I'm not sure how FaZe is going to be looking going into this. I know they're still going to probably be a top 3 team, but I would say it's going to be Shopify winning, and then Optic probably second, FaZe probably third. I'm probably going to be wrong on all of this, but we'll see. Fourth? I mean, I really think Envy can push for fourth. I don't know. You said you don't have faith in Descendant, but they've been playing pretty good, I feel like, for the most of the year. I mean, there's been a couple of different times where they didn't play up to par, but they, I mean, almost could have took out SSG at this last event. I think they pushed them to a game 5, if I remember correctly.
And Descendant had the shits all weekend, so.
Oh God, that sucks, dude. Trust me, I know how that feels like not having it during a tournament, but I know how it feels like when you really. I've been in tournaments before, and I have to go to the bathroom really bad, and it sucks. Like you cannot concentrate or the shit, man. Ugh, I feel bad for him. Maybe that'll help him if he doesn't have the shits this time.
I think if it works out, I think Envy can 3-0 or 3-1 SSG.
Yeah. Then I just feel like SSG hasn't been playing at all like good this year, whether it been the old roster or this new roster. I feel like they're going to be in that.
They've been really consistent.
I think they've been pretty consistent, but I don't know. They don't have that edge factor to make it out of like. I think they could probably get fourth again, but I just feel like something tells me that Envy is going to take that spot. I don't know. That's just me though.
Yeah.
But I have the I always see the same problem with SSG. It's been all year. They just don't have someone taking off the pressure like on the front line enough. Like no one wants to be that constantly in the fight person.
I don't feel like they play aggressive enough sometimes, like too. And they just
like Stellar needs that play style to like play backline off of. And
yeah, I've noticed when they do get aggressive, it's usually only Donnie, and then he's getting like caught out.
I feel like Felicated kind of hangs back a little too much sometimes. Like I think both of them need to probably step it up if they want to get a higher placing and beat some of these top 3 teams. But yeah, then
we'll have to wait and see.
I got SSG 5th, 6th with probably, I would say TSM's probably gonna be there, and then I would say Luminon, and then I'm just going to go with Complexity in 7th, 8th as well with Luminon. I know Complexity didn't play very well at Charlotte. They had a very bad pool play. They got beat by Agave. Like and it's funny because we talked to Ryan Noob the night, was it Saturday night?
Yeah.
Or was it, no, it was Thursday. It was Friday night.
That was Friday night. We had dinner with Ryan Noob.
Yeah,
pretty cool.
He showed up. Bacon Blade invited him. They were big pals. They go back a long ways, but he did not seem to have the confidence in his team. Like
He didn't.
he
Yeah.
didn't have none.
Not to go into it too much, but he didn't seem too confident about their chances on Saturday. So I don't know what's going on there, but
particularly with Agave, he was like, yeah, I don't. He's like, because he knew they were gonna have to play them, and he didn't feel confident playing them for some reason. I don't know. Maybe.
Yeah, I could definitely see them pushing it out and getting top 8 this event.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
I'm just not feeling confident in it right now, unfortunately for them. We're maybe not unfortunately because we're probably going to be wrong, but who knows?
We're all going to be wrong at some point.
Yeah,
sure.
We're all wrong. We're all sleeping on Lethal over there on Omit, who's just going to show up and be
we are
freaking
well,
2018 Lethal.
Lethal's been playing good. Like even when Omit's having bad games, Lethal's been pretty consistent this season. So
you never know. Any given Friday.
Yeah, Lethal could pull it out. You know, you never know. Omit, man, they've been looking rough all year, unfortunately. But you know, hey, it's Worlds. Anything can happen. We saw a lot of crazy shit happen at Charlotte. For God's sakes. We don't know what's going to happen at Worlds, the last event. You know, maybe Mind Freak make it to the fucking grand finals and do some crazy shit. Who knows? It could happen. You never know.
Something like that always seems to happen at Worlds, so we should be in for a really incredible weekend.
Yeah, I'm trying to think. Is there anything else like that we can talk about? We got our predictions in, so we'll see how wrong we are come Sunday night, Saturday and Saturday. We got our
we're gonna have some stuff to give away there at the event for anybody that's gonna be there.
Yep.
Kelly has some sick keychains. I got stickers. You got stickers.
We all got all of us got stickers. I think
and we all got different ones, so you got to find all of us individually.
Yeah, I'm sure we'll probably be at that meetup too, so that you can probably find us there.
Oh yeah.
I don't know how long any of this shit's gonna last. I went and bought some Ziploc bags like off of Amazon and started packaging all the stickers up just to kind of like that way I don't have to sift through them. I can just pull out one.
You got them all sorted. Nice.
Yeah, this is the first time I've ever done this. I remember what was it last year? I had like the team logos, stickers, and man, dude, it was a nightmare.
Yeah, it took a while. It was like 10 minutes a person. Like I only got 3 stickers that I'm giving out, so it's not.
I've got way less this year, thank God. I think I was gonna get more. I had some of the newer teams like TSM and Shopify and like I had Nemesis too, but I didn't get those made just because like one, money is a factor. Money's been tight this year, and then time is a factor, and then also having to like just go through them like you said and like hand them out. It's the task, man. But yeah, I've got a couple of stickers. I've been giving out some of these throughout the year, so you'll see those return. I still had a bunch of leftovers. I tried not to give them all away at the other events, so that way I could have some for Worlds. Because like I said, money. Dude, these stickers are expensive, dude. Shit, they're freaking expensive. But yeah, I can't wait. The meetup's gonna be fun. A lot of cool stuff that people are giving away. Some of it's trivia based, which I'm gonna probably suck at, but you know. There was one in particular, a guy made a Sangheili sword 3D print.
I heard about that.
And you have to know some Sangheili lore to get one. And so, like, I think I'm not really – I have no clue about Sangheili lore at all. So I'm probably going to throw on some shit at work tomorrow just to, like, listen to and see if I can pick –
it's going to be a tough one.
There's no way that I'm going to memorize any of this shit, but I'm going to at least put on something Sangheili.
Who is the heretic?
Yeah, it's probably going to be something like, all right, what was this Sangheili warrior's name that participated in this war at this time? And I'm like, I'm not going to have a fucking clue, like, what it is. Like,
I can't pronounce any of their names.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, it's I really like that sword.
Apostrophes and shit in their names. I don't know. It's tough.
Yeah, it's going to be rough. But, it's
yeah, that's one of the fun things with the Halo community is how crafty people get. Everybody brings these creations and stickers and stuff to give away, so it's always a lot of fun getting to see what everybody's bringing.
Yeah, there's a lot, dude. There's probably more this year than there ever has been as far as like, you know.
Yeah, it seems that way.
You got prints, stickers, you got 3D printed items. I mean, it's just
It's a
insane.
sold out event, so it's gonna be packed.
Shh.
It's a great way to just meet members of the community. Like I do love those little conversations that you get with all these different people when you're
Mm-hmm.
exchanging something and having something to like hand back is just I don't know. It's nice. It's a really awesome thing that the Halo community does, and I'm gonna miss it for a few years until we
Yeah.
get another LAN.
I'm gonna
Yeah,
miss it, but I'm also gonna be. It's gonna be nice to saving some money next year, for at least the next year. That I'll probably have my flower miles stacked back up. I'll probably have some money in my bank account, and so I've been going to these events, man, like since year one, and they're expensive. And then if you're like me and you want to buy the merch, then that's even more money.
oh
So,
yeah,
golly, and
it's not cheap.
no, dude, I don't know what I'm gonna like see here. Like, I know I'm gonna buy some SSG merch. I'm getting that Gamer Outreach hoodie, zip up, and then like I don't know I don't even know what Shopify or TSM are gonna have. I know I'm gonna get the World's merch probably.
Yeah, I
Not
mean
all
there's
of it.
Ready
HCS
for
merch.
Cloud9 to have a booth. I've
Yeah,
never seen a
Cloud9,
Cloud9 booth.
yeah.
yeah.
I'm
Yeah,
probably
have to
gonna
get
get
it.
their jersey, dude. Their jersey this
I'll
year
have
is
to get.
so nice.
I'll have to get something Cloud9. Yeah.
Shout out to yeah. Go ahead.
I'm just gonna get some of their stickers. Like I
Oh
have
yeah.
stickers from everyone else besides them. So
Hmm.
I was just wanted to say, like, when I was at Charlotte, the women Halo jersey was fire, dude. The Dark Inside version.
Yeah, that was awesome.
The only unfortunate part is like they had the really nice material, like you see like on like the pro jerseys most of the time. Like where it's like a polyester type like athletic wear, but I'm gonna probably purchase a jersey eventually along with the Pro Talk jersey because I never got one. But I noticed that like Jarrell Blue is doing theirs, selling them, and the only thing I have to say against those jerseys is like the material. It's kind of like our Mythic jersey, like it's kind of like a more cotton type material,
Hmm.
and I'm kind of sad if I buy like one of their jerseys, I'm not gonna get that athletic wear like feel to it, like. But yeah, I just wanted to speak about that because those jerseys are just dope. The design on them.
Yeah, really nice.
I'm gonna have to pick up a Cloud9 jersey. Like I've really liked their jerseys this year.
Yeah,
I've
their
never.
jerseys this year are dope.
I'm usually not a big fan of their jerseys or the Optic jerseys. I kind of like the ones Optic had this year, especially at the start with the K-Sound event. But yeah, we'll see. I don't know, man. Like there's been rumors that FaZe and Optic aren't gonna even be there with a booth. The last fucking Worlds. I don't even feel like Optic's been there. How many times have they been there to Worlds with the booth Beast? I know year one they had a booth. Did they
They
have
weren't
one?
there last year.
They weren't there last year.
Cloud9's never been at Worlds.
Cloud9, but
Optic did years 1 and 2
they were there year
and
two. Okay.
3 and
No,
3.
no, they weren't
They
there
didn't
last
have a
year.
booth last year.
No, they didn't have a booth
Okay.
last year.
Yeah, they weren't there. That was the first year they missed, and everyone was kind of shocked.
I
Okay,
think they'll
so they
be
were
there
there.
because they weren't at Charlotte.
They
No.
weren't announced. Optic has not been announced. They announced TSM Shop, Base Station, Cloud9.
It seemed like
there's
when
no FaZe, I think, and no Optic at Worlds.
it seemed like to me FaZe was going to be at Worlds the way the guy at the booth was talking because I remember asking him specifically. They had a HCS FaZe jersey, which I actually got, and I know Freewave wanted me to pick him up one, but they didn't have his size, and he had me ask him if they were going to be at Worlds, and they said don't hold us to it, but I think it'll be there. And I'm like, okay, but they never confirmed if they were going to have a booth, so I don't know. I don't know. At this point, you would kind of want to advertise the booth, I feel like, but who knows? Maybe they'll surprise us. I don't know. But
Yeah,
that's
I hope so.
Yeah, I don't know, man. But yeah, we're coming up on almost the hour mark here, guys. Is there anything else y'all want to speak about before we close the episode out?
Not really. Just incredibly excited for this weekend. So excited to see everybody and send us all out with a bang on this Infinite thing.
Be a banger day of Halo.
It's gonna be a
It's gonna
sad
be
day, but it's gonna be a fun day.
It's gonna be a sad day, but a fun day. Yup.
Yep. Yeah. I don't know what my personal plans are going forward with Halo. I mean, I'll probably still continue to play. I'll probably be back on the ranked grind afterwards. I haven't played much ranked this past month, just trying to get FFA practice in. So I've not played a lick of 4s or 8s or whatever you want to call it. Just been grinding FFA, and I know we got some plans to do some off season tournaments. So we'll see how that goes. And yeah,
Cool.
this will close the year out with a bang. And you'll see we got Keys. He's gonna be he's not gonna be able to attend Worlds, unfortunately, but he's gonna be editing our Mythic vlog. So we're gonna try to get as much footage as we can for that. And so you'll see something from us. You'll see our Charlotte vlog probably here in a couple of days. I got to get that rendered and uploaded, and we'll have this episode up too. So, yeah, Beast, you got any closing thoughts?
No, I think that pretty much wraps it up. Very excited to see everyone, and yeah, it's gonna be a great time.
Well, guys, you heard it here first. The Mythic crew. Most of us are going to be in town, so come find us, get some stickers, and say hi.
We'll be here to stay.
We'll be here. We'll be here until the next Halo. Don't you worry. So, all right, well, that's going to close it out, everybody. Episode number 27 in the books. We'll see y'all next time. Take it easy.
All right. Thanks so much for watching, everybody.
Peace.
Peace out.